There's tons of hounds running around everywhere. They're hunting hounds, and they've got the numbers and stuff. They're everywhere going crazy. So if you guys hear my dog, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Yep. They are, I'm serious, they're running all over the place here. They're doing fox hunt training, I think, right now. Or they're hunting. I don't know. I don't know if it's in season here or not, but it's definitely for fox hunts. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, she loves it out here. It's funny. She's loving it. Now these dogs everywhere is kind of freaking her out a little bit, but whatever. Yes, yeah, usually my son watches her. Yep. Yep. I do not. All right, there we go. Uh, that's why we trade the trades, regardless of what we want or think is going to happen. Am I right? All right, there we go. Looks good. Everything should be up now. Super chats are going up right now. There we go. New goal is up. Good morning, everybody. As everybody's rolling in, appreciate you being here on this Friday, August 22nd. Did you hear her? Did you guys hear her, my dog down there, or no? She is whining up a storm. Oh, I see. The speakers are using. Let me try. We'll see how this is. Hold on. Let me use the AirPod speakers or mic. If it sucks, let me know. Hold on. All right, this is the microphone from the AirPods. Is that better or worse? That's better? I'm surprised. Usually AirPods are terrible for mic, but that's okay right there. Okay, good. Yeah, the whole system crashed. After the whole system crashed, by the way, my wife was trying to charge the truck. She was, we've got a universal adapter. She was running around and it kept popping up saying, you need to authenticate. And then it would say, that's not plugged in all the way. We're like, what is going on? So she tried like six different ones, and one of the guys at the station was like, yeah, those are having major issues right now. So I had to FaceTime her because that adapter was new. Last time we were here, I had the wrong adapter. I actually had our Rivian adapter in the vehicle, which does not work with all these, obviously. So I was like, oh my gosh. So as much as I wanted to jump right back in here, that wasn't going to happen. So that's how yesterday went after my system crashed. I think it was the AirPods because I couldn't get my audio back at all. My audio was, it wouldn't let me change. Now, listen, I've got three microphones, right? I had the AirPods, I've got the webcam, and I've got the one that's built into my laptop. Nothing would work. It just kept showing like big old danger, danger. Nothing's working, right? Like I couldn't flip the mic. It was, I don't know. Anyways, we're here. We're live. You never know what's going to happen live. Thank you, moderators, Palm, and everybody that took over for me. Appreciate you. Speaking of appreciation and my amazing moderators and trainers, thank you to Ange, Bruno, Bucko, Chris, David, Doug, Eric's Moto, Jeffrey, Don, Mark, Miranda, Eminem, Palm Coast, Ralph, Richard, Unhappily a Housewife, Gilly, Diesel Dan, Mountain Man, and Juan. Thank all of you. Thank you to my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you. We honor and respect you every day here at American Dream Trading. Thank you to our first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for those thank you for that hand heart over there, Bucko. Thank you, Miranda. I see you guys throwing gifts over there trying to help to boost the algorithm on TikTok. I appreciate it. Hopefully there's no thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully there's no echo, there's no feedback, right? Over on TikTok and YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Craigslist, OF, AOL, Napster, Winamp. Yeah, yeah. I got MySpace in there. David called one yesterday too. What was it? I can't remember now. I got it. I'm gonna make a list of these just so I can say it. Kick, Rumble. By the way, the OF is not what you think. It's only fat guys. So no, we don't have an adult channel. So no, we don't have. Yeah. Oh, the OFGs. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Hot blue-haired babes. I don't know. Whatever you creepies are into, I don't know. Which state are you in? I am in Virginia, the great state of the highest taxes in the land next to California. Yeah, state of lovers my ass. It's a state of pay out your butt on taxes for everything. Yes, yes, it is. It's the common take all of your money and give it to them wealth of Virginia. That is correct. Oh, whoa, what did we have here? We had a crazy runner out of nowhere. Look at ZNB. That popped, ran up for a while, and then look at it tank. ZNB. This is why you must be careful. Yeah, this is why you got to be careful of these hot stock picks, right? Or some of these runners, because if you don't know how to trade them and you get stuck in the ceiling up there, right? There's no stops. Remember, in the pre-market and post-market, there's no stops. So guess what? You are the stop. So if you don't have the mental fortitude to be able to stop, you're just doomed. So if you're not an advanced or an experienced trader, I do not suggest you trade in the pre or post market. The regular market hours are from 9:30 to 4. You also cannot trade options during those different times. If that's something though that you'd like to look at, you can look at our crypto memberships starting at $19 for a 14-day trial. Otherwise, you can look at futures, $49, 2-week trial. If you want to look at something you can trade right more often. Futures are 6 days a week. Crypto is 7 days a week. Stocks and options are 5 days a week. So we have a little something, something for everybody here. While you're here, all I ask is that you empty your cup, meaning come in and be ready to learn and listen, right? We have found such great success by following the rules and listening to the different strategies that we have inside of here. My name is Chad, by the way, if it's your first time being here, aka the coach. I've been trading in the stock market for 33 years. We've trained over 1 million people that have come through the room. We've had over 24,000 members. We've got about 12,000 and some change that are active, meaning they are very busy and working with us all the time. We are the highest rated in sales and service of any stock market education company in the country. So I appreciate you all being here. And everything we've done, by the way, from the last 3 years has all been word of mouth. So we've become number one across the country by word of mouth. So thank all of you. And make sure you thank those moderators. Oh, hold on, my camera's, there it goes. There it goes. All right, now it's following me. So, anyways, sorry if I hold my hands up, my camera thinks I'm making gestures to do different things with the camera. So, new camera system. So, if you guys see me holding my hand up like a stop sign, you'll know what's going on. It's telling the camera to follow my head or not to keep me in frame. This new camera is incredible, by the way. This, I believe, for you super techno nerds, I believe it's the Insta360 V2, which actually has a full tracking system on it, like your DJI mobile, like Osmos systems will do. This thing will just track me the whole time. It's incredible. I did that so I'd always be in frame, regardless of in my truck or like now being portable, right? Pretty cool. Zoom, I apologize. I do not have the other video up only because I'm trying to minimize as many things that I have running. So hopefully nothing crashes today. I'd like to get through today, right? That'd be great. As soon as I get done today, I'll be packing up here at the lake house. It's been beautiful. It was relaxing. We actually have it till tomorrow. But if you know me, I never stay the whole time. Ever. Unless we have to fly somewhere, I never end up staying the whole time. I don't know why. It's something in me. I just can't do it. But we did have, what were we here? 3 days? Yeah, we got here at night. What's today? Friday. We got here at night on what? Tuesday? So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I think that's right. I could be wrong. Did we get here Tuesday? Anybody remember? Or was it Wednesday? I don't know. Anyways, it's been a good time. Yeah, it might have been. So 2 days. I'm good for about 2 days, right? Nice vacation while I work through the whole thing. A staycation, you know. One of these days, maybe I'll take time off. The last time we actually took time off is when we went to Hawaii. That was awesome. That was like our first real vacation we had had in about 20 years. I think before that we went to Florida once for a week. So now we just try to get out of the house, Airbnb, we'll go to Virginia, we'll just stay in a hotel or something. I still work, but we just kind of get out of the house just to do something different. But anyways, so that's my exciting day today. Just in case any of you really didn't give two craps about it and you want me to call out the stocks. All right. We've already posted all of our hot stock picks. We've already gone through the pre-market setup. That is where we set up those key critical areas for support and resistance you guys will use at the bell and throughout the day. We've already posted the IPO Center, and our Zoom session, of course, has already been running since 4 a.m. for our VIP members and 8:45 for our regular premium members. Don't worry, moderators, I got it. Done. So we are ready to go. Again, if you guys are interested in any of our memberships, go to americandreamtrading.com. Click on the join the community now. You'll see big giant buttons everywhere. It just says join the community. Come on over, try us out. Our Discord is absolutely free. We've got flashcards, games, stocks and terms, and candlestick patterns and how to read those, and how-to videos, games, ebooks, all sorts of stuff. Absolutely free. Go check it out. About 13 minutes to the bell. We had another $1 million plus profit day for our community yesterday, so congratulations to you. Those of you that were successful yesterday, those of you that are still on the struggle bus, continue to work. Follow the rules. Use the strategies. Stop trying to figure this out on your own. You don't need to do that. That is why you are here. So many times you're just not following the rules or using the specific strategies, right, that we have in place out there to help guide you to becoming successful. Results are obviously not guaranteed. Legal, myself, Chad Christian, or anybody else associated with us, none of us are financial, tax, or investment advisors. Everything we discuss is for training and education purposes. While you are here, you should be paper trading until you fully understand the market and what to do. This is not a call out group. Those don't work. We don't sell you bots. That is trash. Obviously, if it worked, everybody'd be a gazillionaire. We don't have a Telegram. We do not have a WhatsApp. Those are all skim, scam, flim, flammy garbage things. We will not ever send you a friend request or a direct message. So if you get any of those, that is scammers. It's not us. If you need help at any time, you can always ask one of our moderators by simply raising your hand at any channel and say, hey, I need help. If you're in the Zoom, of course, it's easy for you because you can say, hey, coach, I need assistance. And guess what? Believe it or not, we have an open microphone. If you're inside of our training rooms, regardless of which training room you are in, you can ask questions. I know, it's crazy. We're the only ones that offer that, which is even crazier. We are the only, let me tell you this. We are the only stock market education company in the world that I'm aware of where you can ask questions all day long with a microphone and get real-time answers. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. You mean something that I pay for you can actually use and ask a real-time question and get an answer to it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's so earth-shattering. I know. You're not going to get that anywhere else. There's a couple of reasons why. Number one, you're going to find out real quick they have no idea what they're talking about at all. I've been answering hundreds of thousands of questions since being here live for the last 3 years. Hundreds of thousands of questions. I used to be 16 and a half hours a day I would stream. Right? That's number one. Number two, they won't be able to control a room that gets as large as ours does, right? We've had over 700 people in this room before. Well, guess what? It's been my job my whole life. My whole life, I've been a trainer or a coach in one capacity or another. So I don't have an issue working a room, whether it's a $1 billion boardroom or 1,000 of all of you inside of a Zoom room. It does not affect me one way or the other, right? But that is what makes American Dream Trading different, is how we train, the experience we have in training, the proven success that we have, and the strategies that you guys will learn inside of this room. It's not like anywhere else you will ever go. Ever. So look around. You get bored, look around. See what everybody else is doing. Check out their Discord. Look at ours. Look at the training you get from us. Look at ours, right? We're not trying to get you into Discord to sell you a $19 ebook. No, you get to actually ask questions, right? So anyways, Kev, I'm going to kick you out of the room. See you later. Bye-bye. So anyways, thank you again, everybody, for being here. We appreciate it. That is, though, the American Dream Trading difference. That's why we are the best in the business. We are around unverified over $300 million in profits for our trading community. And I know it's got to be way higher than that. I know it's got to be way higher than that. We've had people in here before make 11 million in a day. Some of our members are making $1 million in a single trading session, right? None of these are being added up fast enough. We've got people doing $1 million a week. I mean, this adds up fast, right? So anyways, you will hear numbers in here you've never seen in your life. I'm talking Guinness Book of World Record numbers. We do it all the time. We've created over 14, closing in on, I believe, 15. I got one that's almost there right now. Brand new millionaires. Out of those 14, 12 of them had never day traded a day in their life. Think about that for a minute. 2 of them are over 30 million, and I believe now one of them is over 50 million in profits. I hope you heard that right. We have another one that's over 15, another one over 22 last count, which was months ago. We have one right now that's closing in on 10 million. I mean, think about these numbers that I'm talking to you about, right? It's absolutely crazy what we're doing in this room on a consistent basis. This isn't a one-off. Now, here's what's even crazier. We started 3 years ago and we've done all that. 3 years. My only competitor's been doing it for 15 and he is not. I think he himself is at $12 million. All of my millionaires, almost every one of the millionaires I've created have done more than he has. And he's been doing this for 15 years, right? We've made more millionaires than any other community that's ever existed. So, again, come in with an empty cup, follow the rules, follow the training, follow the strategy, stop trying to create your own stuff, right? Stop. You're here for a reason. And I don't care if this is your first day or you've been in the stock market for 50 years. I don't care. Come in, be ready to rock and roll. Couple rules that we live by in this room that you must adhere to at all times, all of them, not some. You don't get to cherry pick. Do not lose more than 1 to 3% of your total account value. If you have 2 red trading days in a row, go and take the next 30 days off. Use stops on each and every trade, regardless of shares, options, cryptos, or futures. Make sure you journal every day. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last 60 minutes of the day if you're a new trader. Paper trade only if you're a newer trader. Simulate trading only. Do not use real money ever. And make sure you go in with small position sizes. That will allow you to stop out the losers and let the runners run. I think I've hit them all. I don't have like a checklist in front of me, but I think that we've hit them all. Hot stock picks. Again, remember, if you guys are trading the hot stock picks, those are not long-term investments. Those are for the same day trading session. Now, some of our hot stock picks can carry on for weeks, months, sometimes years, and continue to climb. But otherwise, the hot stock picks are for that each individual day. We've already posted them. We've already had some runners. There's 263 people. We will have over 300 people typically by the time that this bell rings. Everybody that's in the room, open your microphones. Let the world know you are here. Say good morning. And if you've made any money, let them know that as well. Go ahead. I just want them to know that this is live Zoom training. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. What's the question? That's a great question. So back when I started all this, right, it was a decision I had to make. Um, am I going to be trading all the time or am I going to be training all the time? So the difference between myself and everybody else is that I'm a trainer first, a trader second. So as soon as I made the commitment to run this business, I have to run this business like a business. So you will see other gurus and trainers talking about how successful they are at trading, but they're not really training anybody else, right? Typically, they're in it for themselves and you get to watch. There is a major difference. My sole purpose, my only purpose in running American Dream Trading is to make sure you guys are getting the training and education. I don't give two shits if I ever trade again. I'll be honest with you. I could turn this, I'd like to, but I could turn this off and never trade again. My job is not to trade. My job is to train, right? And don't worry, I get mine. I make millions of dollars training people versus trading in front of people. And I hope you guys understand that is also the difference, right? I don't get paid at all to trade at all. Most of the time I lose money because I'm training more than I'm right than if I was just concentrating on it. So my job here at American Dream Trading is and will always be training all of you, not me becoming, the greatest trader. That's not my job. I create the greatest traders the world has ever seen. I don't need to do that for myself. So great question, but that's the difference between us and everybody else. They will talk about how successful they are and how much money that they have made themselves. That's not my job. We'll leave that to the kids out there. That's not my job, right? My job is how many people can I make successful? How many lives can I change? What kind of impact can I have on our community, right? So I know we've got 2 minutes, right? They say to tell your story. That's why I've been like yesterday, I told a little bit about my story, right? I went from rags to riches. I went from the ghetto to the suburbs, right? And I tell you, all of you, everybody in this room has an opportunity to change their life. You can be the poorest person in the world, and the stock market will allow you to do things you have never seen in your life. We just now had one of our members. Now, obviously, this member's been with me for almost 3 years, training diligently, doing all the work, put in all the time, right? Had a bunch of one-on-ones with me and all the other stuff. Has turned $700 into over $9 million. And that's since October, right? Where else on earth would you be able to take $700 and turn it into 9 million plus dollars, right? Even if you counted his entire time being here in 3 years, right? Where have you ever heard anything like that? Now, obviously, results not guaranteed, and that, not everybody's going to do that, and more people will quit than will become successful, all the things. But what I'm saying is doing what we do, and if you can become good at this, there's nothing on earth that will do this. No books, no courses, no nothing. Nothing on earth is the equalizer like the stock market, right? More money made here than anywhere on earth. Ever has been, right? You think Elon is rich because of Tesla? It's not. It's because of the stocks that he owns, right? So again, this is everything. Stay the course. Don't quit on yourself. If I can do it, you can do it, right? If I can become successful in life, you can become successful. All right, here we go. The bell has just rang. It's time to dance. I will be trading a live account in front of you as I always do. I am trading futures, but I will be calling it out for stocks, just so you know. All right, let's see what we got here. Watching right here. Now remember, make sure you have set up pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low. 10 o'clock news today is going to change the market. Powell will be speaking 10 o'clock. We will let you know before that happens. Please remind me, moderators. All right, we're getting a little bit of a pullback here on the market. See if that's going to continue to collapse down here. Trying to bounce off that 200. Thank you. Apple, big pop right there. Need to make sure I'm putting in these stop losses. I didn't do that yesterday. I got to watch that. This is like this popped up too much. See if this will get this pullback here or not. Popped up to around that 638 and then pulled. Looking to see if it's going to have more or not. But it bounced hard off that 200. 638 on SPY. That's a big deal right here. Watching it, see if it's going to break through that 638 or not. Sorry, I have to check my phone here. My wife's out doing some running right now. I got to make sure everything's okay. Yep, thank you. Let's watch this 638 area. I'm going to put in this hard stop up here just so I'm covered. Just to see if we're going to get this pull back up here or not. 638 right here. Major area on the 638. See if this can pull back or if it's going to have a nice new high. If it does, I'll flip the script. Big old boost to the upside. All right, I got stopped out right there. 638. Is that going to stay up there? We'll see. $6.38 key area again here on SPY, sitting up on resistance. Apple first 2-minute EWO to the downside. Apple first 2-minute EWO to the downside. There's that pullback. So I got wicked out early. That's that pullback. Is there okay? And how is Nvidia doing? That was the other one we wanted to watch. Okay, so it's pulling. Yep, I got wicked out. Did you guys see me get wicked out on that by one little tick up there on the top for the pullback? Dang it. Still staying up tall here for SPY. Take this off this 19 bounce, or off the 9 bounce. There it goes. There's a nice boost. Looking real nice. See if we can get that to stay up there. 638, again, that key critical area on SPY, 638. Still on the struggle bus, trying to break 638. I got a little greedy here. I want to see that break. I mean, it's got all this upside momentum. Looking to see if we can get a break of the 638 again. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 638. Still waiting for SPY here. It's staying up nice and tall. Just looking for that break. Fighting, fighting, fighting. So I said the first couple minutes of the market is always extremely volatile. So if you're a newer trader, you don't want to be trading in the very beginning of the market open. Just let it try to find its rhythm, find where it wants to go. Apple's on its third 2-minute EWO to the downside, below VWAP. SPY still trying to respect the 9 here to the upside. Yeah, Nvidia's going to have a tough time today. We'll see what it does. All that bad news I told you guys about this morning in VIP. So Nvidia, they just have earnings next week. So people are trying to get a boost off that early. All right, here we go. SPY attempting that 638 again. This time I'll move my stop to protect my trade. Stopped out. Too tight. Still has a little bit of room here. 638 is what we're looking for to break. Still looking good. I just got stopped out trying to protect it. I was looking for a big pop right there. Nvidia on the 200 on the 2-minute now. There goes SPY. Come on, get up there. There it goes. Nice, nice pop. That was the pop I was looking for with SPY. Soxel is also to the upside. Okay, thank you very much. Look at that pop on SPY above 638. Anybody get in on that one? Yes, good job. Yeah, Soxel for small and mid size accounts, beautiful at 2% right here. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Good call out. Thank you. Good call out on that. Microsoft also doing the exact same thing as all of them. Had that pullback. It's now fighting pre-market levels. Same with the Qs. Qs cannot break past the pre-market levels yet. That 565. Apple's still in that 2-minute EWO to the downside. Fourth indicator downside so far. SPY consolidating around the 638. Had a nice pop. I'd like to see that continue to run. Just remember, big news, 10 o'clock. Powell will be speaking. See how that goes. There we go. Getting a nice little boost here. See if it's got a little more. There it goes. Nice. Nice little run right there on SPY. Beautiful. Anybody still making money on SPY above that 638? I know it hasn't ran a whole lot, so make sure you're collecting as it goes, right? Till it clears this area. Don't. Yep, same. I'm doing the same thing, partner. Yep, 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 absolutely. Still making a nice move here. $639 is my next major level for it. Yeah, I just keep taking 50, 75 bucks every time it's making a nice little move. Over and over and over and over and over. Do that 10 times. You'd be sitting real pretty, right, everybody in the room? There's the pop. Thank you. Wow, that my stop did not go up there. 639 is my next level of resistance. It's sitting there now. Apple, first 2-minute EWO upside this time. Apple, first 2-minute EWO upside. SPY still making a move here to the upside. Still moving up strong. Anybody still in that above 638? Thank you. Thank you. Nothing in between 639 to 640, 15. Wow. I got you. Good job. There we go. Just stopped out. 250 bucks on that. Ken says up 5,500 on SPY. Nice job, Ken. I see you over there on the TikTok. Beautiful work. Yeah. It's glorious, right? $17 to major news. Wow, look at these. Hello runs here on SPY, right? Wow. 639 is where we want SPY to stay above. As long as it now stays above 639, let her rip forever, right, gang? Forever. Apple, second 2-minute EWO to the upside. Apple, second 2-minute EWO to the upside. Good job. Now, this is interesting the way that the market is moving today when we've had those 2 red days in a row, right? Out of the gate. SPY is now. All right, thank you. Yep, just got stopped out. Let's take a peek. Yeah, 639.50. We'll come into some here. 639.50 to 640. Still to the upside. Wow, SPY, just beautiful. Who's still in this off of the break of 638? Tell me you're getting rich. Talk to me. Thank you. You should be rich as shit right now, right? Thank thank you. Thank you. 100% now in one contract off of that 638 move. Nice. Doubled your money. What do you know? Count. Thank you. Nice job. Good job. Yeah, that is just glorious. This will be another $1 million plus. Ooh, what just happened there? That was a what the heck? The 940. Did we have news? 946? There's no news at 946. What happened? I think I had that stop in place. You guys see why we use stops? Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, thank you. Glad you like our new futures program. We made a couple millionaires now since I've created that system. Gotta like that, right? That's right. 100%. Uh, is there like an APLQ? What is it? There you go. Yep, AAPD. Yep, there you go. Thank you. All right, thank you. Did you guys hear that? ELAB. Get on up. Did I lag forever? Oh, wow. 20 was too tight of a stop. Wow, this is pretty volatile. Still off the 9, still respecting this 9. I want to put in a large stop. Let this thing work. Thank you. Q's are screaming as well, just like Spy. So Q's are making a nice rip too. Spy with that ridiculously blood candle out of nowhere. Gosh, even it. Is it? Okay, let's take a peek. Oh yeah, Nvidia's still to the moon here. That's why we check that bias at the door, everybody, right? Remember we talked about that this morning, and even off of that bad news, it's just ripping, right? Oh my gosh, nice job. Yep. Yeah, Nvidia is 10 cents away from previous day open. Yep, to the downside. That's right. Daboot. Daboot. That's right. Let's take a look at Apple. That thing's been all over too. So Apple hit 227. I had that marked from previous 227.06, and then it pulled back. Well, some days Apple they can just get in it and ride that donkey forever, and other days like today it's kind of a struggle bus. Like is it up? Is it down? Right? That's the hard days is when it doesn't give a definitive, but it's like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Yep, for sure. That's true. And remember, when in doubt, you can straddle it out, right? There are a lot of creative things you guys can do with news events. You could set buy orders in each direction. So if it decides to pop or drop, right? There's just all sorts of cool stuff. When in doubt, straddle it out. Yeah, Apple, same thing here, just like cannot figure out what it wants at all. 8 minutes. 8 minutes to the most overreactive market we've seen in a long time is an 8 minutes. So is everybody ready for that circus? Okay, good. Be ready. Be at the ready. Yep, yep. Everybody will have their stops in place. Be careful of knee-jerk reactions. That could happen as well. Yeah, the closer we get to 10 o'clock, too, man, the more scared people are going to become, right? By the way, congratulations to Cracker Barrel for completely destroying their brand overnight. Good job. Nice work, Cracker Barrel. Way to take an American iconic place that people like to go and look at the old stuff and turn it into a looks like you're gonna buy automobiles from it. Looks like a show floor for a used car dealership. Nice. Bankrupt within 2 years. Right. They said they've already lost $250 million from that. So good job. Keep it up. 6 minutes. Yeah, just don't. And if you do, you don't drastically, you make small incremental over time changes, right? Don't be like, yeah, don't be like overnight. Overnight, it's a, yeah, right. Yeah, change it overnight, right? Turn it into a TGIF. I'm like, huh? What? Yeah, I saw that, right? Yeah, it's wild. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. While we're waiting on this 5 minutes, everybody be cool. Make sure you have your stops in place. Don't get greedy. Collect as you go. Don't be selfish. Do all the things. And don't leave your mics open or I'll have to kick your asses out of the room. Thank you. Richview says, what did they do? They changed their logo into what looks like a piece of shit now. They changed the interior. They took away all the cool ambiance of what a Cracker Barrel was. They took everything out of it, which is what made it look like, like make it look like your grandparents' house, right? You got that old town home feeling. Now it's like a used car lot. Yeah. Good job. By the way, oh, I know. Yeah, before you ruin all of them, right? I'd be like, hey, we made a mistake. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Rich says, "Oh well, their food's just mediocre." Yeah, it is, but it's not fine dining. It was never designed to be fine dining, right? It was supposed to just be a, quick in and out, a relaxing place. I think I've gone to one in my life. Literally, I think we've gone into one. Yep. Yeah, comfort food. Yeah, I get to relax. Yeah. There you go. Yep. There you go. Yeah, right? Yeah, real chicken and dumplings too, right? But whatever. It is what it is. Somebody will always come in with some weird ideas to try to blow stuff up. All right, look at Spy. Look at Spy. I told you the closer it gets to 10 o'clock, the more scared people are going to become, right? Tell me that isn't a fear sell off right here leading up to 10 o'clock. Am I right? That is some serious fear stepping in. Oh, nice job. Oh, look at that. Look at that bleed out. Look at the fear. Look at this. Can you guys see everybody just screaming and crying and like, ah, look at this roller coaster ride. So it was like tick, 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 tick. Ah, the other side. Look at it. That was a perfectly stair stepped all morning, and then it just fell off a cliff, didn't it? I told you, closer you get to 10 o'clock, people are going to get really scared. They're going to be freaking out. All right, pro tip. I've showed you how to do this before. I will be putting in my stop. I'm going to short this garbage because I don't think Powell can have anything positive come out of his face after he's ran the market into, tried to run it into dust. That's just my opinion. So what I think is going to happen is going to be a slow burn. He's going to say a whole lot of nothing. This market will be so scared it will freak sell off. So what am I going to do? I'm going to flip to a higher time frame because the candles are going to end up becoming so long that I won't be able to see them in a 1 minute. Okay. I'm going to put in a ridiculous monster stop both sides. Well, one side. Not going to use a take profit. I'm going to have my stop here. It can auto stop this out. I'm going to the high time frame. 20 seconds. Now, what will happen is this is going to jerk one way or the other. Get your stop in place, right? As soon as this thing does, if it goes in my favor, I will move my stop to then protect my trade and then go from there. 5 seconds. So either I'll get stopped out immediately or I'll be able to set my stop. Oh, and there it went. Done. I'm out. I got stopped out. It went the other way. Has there been any news? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Knee jerk reaction. Again, though, right? I had a 50-50 shot. We don't know what was going to happen, obviously. Yeah, no news has come out yet. Nobody got caught in any news yet. Yep. It's too much for a short squeeze. We'll see here. That's a lot of volume. Yeah, that's a lot of volume. We'll see. Yeah, that candle's nuts. Like I said, I had a 50-50 shot, right? And don't forget too, right? Knee-jerk reaction can go one way then the other really fast. Yeah. E- Everything is running to the upside right now, by the way. Everything ran upside. Move your stops. I'm going to do the same thing here. If it's going to run up, I'll see if we can get a little bit more off the run. Just remember though, you can get a knee-jerk reaction. Order's being submitted. The order's in place. What do you mean it's being submitted? That was a hello candle, right? Who had a straddle in there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good job, everybody. Are you guys excited now? Huh? Yes. We don't know. We haven't heard it yet. Nothing's happened yet. Look at this thing. Yeah, we don't know. Not one thing has happened yet. I got you. Okay. Yeah, if he says anything dovish or rate cuts, right, that should be good. Look at it. Still going. Must be reading something positive here. Powell's speaking now. Okay, thank you. Still up here in the clouds. Oh, Dev says interest rate cuts. Does anybody have any news? Let me see if Benzinga's saying anything. May warrant. I knew it. This guy. What did I say? May warrant, because inflation is under control, right? Yeah, it may warrant. You might be late, dude. Oh my gosh, Powell. Yeah, Powell, dude. Yeah, we may have information that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, they all look the same. They're all rocket ship candles so far. Yeah, that's wild, right? Now, the beauty of this is if any of you were in a stock, especially like a 2 minute EWO that was to the upside, and you got that beautiful pop, that gamma, you guys took advantage of that, right? Yes. Yes, good job. Good job. Crazy. Spy staying up there nice and tall. It may warrant a price interest rate cut. Dude, just cut the rates. Come on. Open the floodgates. Cuts the rates. I already told you. Remember, I told you guys like 6 months ago. Well, it wasn't 6 months ago. It was about 3 months ago. He needs to cut the rates. This market would go bananas. Correct. Yep. Look at this. What a pop. Look at this run. Very nice, very nice. By the way, SPY up 1.2%. It's about a half a trillion dollars. How many? Nice. Nice, nice. Just remember, we get to that 1.5%. Market doesn't like being that high or that low, right? That's a big, big move for it. Correct. It could. Yeah, it could. I mean, we could get, news catalysts will usually override that, but still, you get 1.5%. That's a lot for SPY, right? Come on, get up there. Now, listen, in the interest of all of our 401ks and long terms, I want this thing to rocket ship and keep going, right? We'll make our money regardless, but there's nothing more beautiful than watching your long-term retirements take going to the moon. Am I right? So, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. So, account changer. Nice job. Good job. Hey, how about the fact that all of you Diamond Lifetime members have probably already paid for all of your lifetime training across the board, and now you'll be here for life getting training. How's that sound? That's pretty neat, right? Yeah, right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Look at, thank you. Still running. Station identification while everybody's over here just super printing. If you guys are interested, grab that diamond lifetime membership at americandreamtrading.com. 5K today gets you access to all of our membership services. All of our membership services. Do it. Do it now. Cut this in half. Who's making money on this? Where are my straddlers at, man? You guys, right? Should be loving life. You killed those shorts, left the longs, right? Whew. Oh my gosh, keep going. Oh, nice job. By the way, Don, did you see I sent you that green screen? Yeah, yeah. Check your DMs. Yeah, the Elgato one that we have, they're sold out, Best Buy and Amazon. But the one that I got you, it's like $5 less, but it looks identical. It's the same kind with the retractable pull up and it locks itself, push it back down into the case. So it looks identical. It's just I couldn't get the Elgato ones. Yep, you got it. You got it. Says it says it'll be there by Wednesday. Okay. All right, cool, cool. Very nice, very nice. Nothing better than a little Jack and Coke. Yep. Hmm. It's 10 o'clock. It's getting closer to me to pack up for my little vacation trip and make the 2 hour journey back. Oh, I just took my money. Nice. I went half. So you guys saw what I did, right? It got in the nice green area. I put my stop halfway, right? Still gave it some room. Still made a good trade. Still climbing. Talk to me. Yes. Oh, wow. 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 That's a bummer. No, they changed all the decor and everything in it. Yeah, they changed everything. They completely ruined it. Yep. Yeah, all the decor, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but back in the day with Cracker Barrel, they used to actually go around the country and get those antiques and stuff that you would see in those stores, right? To give it that old town homey feel. They actually would go out and seek and find antiques and things to fill the restaurants. So yeah, in a one big swoop, they just threw all that shit in the trash and said, "Nah, we'll just turn it into a TGIF." Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they wrecked it all. Just wrecked it all. Yep, the whole thing. Just threw it all in the trash. Yep. Yep. Yep, just gone. Just gone. It does. I'm telling you, it looks like, right? Because it's a big giant glass windows. It looks like a car dealership. It does. It looks like you're gonna go buy an automobile. And who loves that? Yeah. Look, automobile dealerships aren't struggling. You can buy the cars online now, right? You guys realize the last three cars I've bought have been sight unseen and all online with a click of a button and all under 10 minutes? Yeah, I have not gone to a dealership in years. I just go online and go, that's the one I want. This color, these options, here it is. Click the button, boom, done. Okay, come pick it up. Oh, all right. No haggling and yeah, I did that last time, remember? Yeah, when I sold my Tesla Model X Plaid, yeah, Carvana just came to the house and within 6 minutes they had it on a truck and it was out of there with a check in hand. Here you go, sir. Oh, thanks. Yep, bye. Yep, bye. Done. This thing is still going. Look at this. Still. All right, thank you. Good call. Did it catch up now? I'm sure. Yeah. Yes, that's awesome. It 5X'd it? Oh, a girl. That's awesome. Yes. Good for you, man. That's beautiful. 20 bucks. Yeah, 20 bucks. Yep. Yep. Good stuff. Yeah, nice work. Isn't that funny that where else in life you gonna take 20, turn it into 100, right? Just like, yep. Good stuff. Look at SPY. SPY is now exactly 1.5% to the upside, stair stepping off the nine. Did he say anything more? I mean, this news must have been ridiculously positive. He must have said something about multiple rate cuts like coming. Is he? Gosh, because whatever he's saying for the first time out of his mouth hole is positive. Can you guys tell that I can't stand the guy anymore? Can anybody notice that yet? Yeah, right. Um, Usually it doesn't really phase me because it's just kind of in line with what's going on. But so it hasn't really, I've never had a disdain or I never really, not like now, not when I'm seeing, I mean, what did we just get? 100, was it 120 or 150 billion in tariffs now? Right? You know what kind of income that's generating for the government? We've never had that. I think it was 150 billion. Am I wrong? So in the last couple of months, it's 150 billion dollars now. Uh, yep. Just go online, go to Chat GPT, go anywhere you want. Yeah, it's either 120 or 150 billion dollars so far received in tariffs. That's incredible. Enjoy. Num 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 num. Num. Why you guys think the markets are all time high, right? Remember we had the tariff scare? However, do you guys remember the economist saying that this will be the world's greatest market crash and we're all going to burn and die and tariffs are going to destroy does everybody, this was in April, just so we are all on the same page. This is when they tried to crash the market in April. Does everybody remember? Now every economist, global economist said, oh, my bad. He was right. It all worked. This is awesome. This is good stuff. It's my favorite. Eat it. Nom, 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 nom. That's all right. There was only one place who wasn't afraid to tell you like it really was. putting my reputation on the line when I said it will work. Do you guys remember that? Does everybody remember? While everybody is saying the whole world's going to go bankrupt, and I said, nope, this will work. Do you guys remember? I was the only one online who would put their face out there because it's not right to, you don't want to be political. Right? But didn't I? Didn't I say it would work? And didn't I say don't panic? And during the market huge correction, I said don't worry about any of that bullshit. You guys remember? Yeah, I said hold off. Just be cool. There's nothing going on right here. This is all a bunch of bullshit. Yep. There's one place. There's one lighthouse in the middle of this storm that you should be going to. And I'll let you figure out where that is. Oh, oh my gosh. Great job. Nice work. Right, right. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Phenomenous. Phenomenous. Yeah, who's making money today? Talk to me. Oh my gosh, there we go. David, you guys is your whole crew crushing it? David, is your crew just crushing the life out of this thing? Nice. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Oh, by the way, I just asked Grok, which is the smartest AI in the world, and it says as of August 13th, 2025, the US has collected, you ready for this? $130 billion in tariff revenue for the year. That's a 131% increase year over year. Yeah, tell me I don't know my shit. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. See again, what do you mean? That's just insane. Yeah, and now the market's pulling back. Now listen, remember what I said? I said at 1 to 1.5%, and you guys heard me say it's at exactly 1.5%. Did you hear me say that? Exactly 1.5%. And here we go. Look out. Look out now. Uh, block. Yeah, yeah. TikTok's having an issue. Is that what you said? Oh, I got you. Yep, yep, absolutely. So Blanco says tariffs are paid by the consumer. All right. So let me educate you real quick because that's not exactly true. In the beginning, you might see a price increase. By the way, everything that you're getting an increase on price on is typically a scam, just so you know, because most of those products and services and things that were out there pre-tariff. So if they are charging you more for a product that's been sitting on the shelf for years, PlayStation, I'm talking to you, right? Because they just had a price increase on tariffs for units that have been sitting there for 6 months to a year. How does that work out, scammers? But anyways, so what will happen in the very beginning is prices could go up. Jobs come back to America, though. And when jobs come back to America means we create more jobs, which equates to more money, which then will start to lower the cost of said goods because it's not all being shipped from everywhere else. So we're going to get a difference between the price of the import, right, which is tariffs that we're going to be getting money from, right? 150 billion so far. All the jobs come back to Americans because it's being sourced here, not elsewhere. That's why Apple and everybody else has all said we're going to put our money back. So in the very beginning, we might have a slight price increase. Remember what Mr. T said, and it's absolutely correct. Small term pain for long term gain, right? So again, do you want to pay 12 cents more for an egg today to then have it be an American job, or do you want to cry, bitch, moan, and complain about it and we don't get any of the benefits forever? I'll let you choose. Thank you. There's your actual education of finances for the day. That's right. Yes, go ahead. And you know what else is nice? Amazon and Walmart and everybody's going to start to buy American products, right? That's the biggest part. Yeah, that's the biggest part is now they're going to start buying US goods instead of everywhere else. So take the blinders off. I know there's a lot of hatred for what's, the things you see on news that's blasted, right? That's nutto, but just take them off. Look at what's really going on. Stop with the same rhetoric BS that you're talking out your ass about things you have no idea about. It takes you about 10 seconds to get educated. Get educated before you just go spouting off, I hate what's going on. This guy's a mean guy, so therefore egg prices are up. I see these TikToks. How are your groceries now? Like, just like, oh my gosh, just stop. Just stop it. Crazies, stop. By the way, yes, just stop it all. Stop with the circus bullshit. We're done. America's back. We're back, baby. All American, all the time, because we live in America. That's it. Done. Vanito. It's over. America first, baby. You understand me? That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, I am so sick of putting everybody else first. No. Those are our jobs for our people, our citizens, today and forever. That's it. I don't give a shit. Correct. Yeah, we get dogged on. Yeah, 24/7. Guess what? If there's an overseas conflict, who do they call? Who does NATO call? Who protects the entire world all the time, right? And always has. And then we get dogged on for it. Oh, I can't believe they spend so much on defense. And yet, all we've ever used the defense for is everyone else. Has there been battles on our own soil? No. So guess what? We're always defending the world, right? And we spend the most money on it. That's why we have the greatest military force the world has ever seen, right? We are the defenders of the entire freaking world, and people still talk smack. Paris, you better get your shit together. France over there, you guys talk so much shit, right? You guys need to chill out. There's nothing I hate more, by the way, than people in France talking shit about America. You guys would all be speaking German. You need to shut the hell up. Am I right or wrong? Huh? Yeah, yeah, I know, because my grandfather was the one who actually liberated you guys. He was the first on the shore The first one over there. I don't want to hear shit out of your mouth. It better be Americans are the greatest thing that's ever happened. We appreciate you. We love you. Please come over here. Tourists, please, we want to help you. We love you. That's it. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear forever. That's it. Done. Yeah, I don't know about any of that, but anyways, it is what it is. Everybody be cool. America, it's time. It's due. We are due. It's time to get ours. Everybody in the world looks up to America for a reason, and we need to get all of that back, right? We need to be the force. So, yeah, well, yes, there you go. 100%. 100%. Yo, hey, how is that, bud? Are you still there? Oh, I appreciate you being here. I hope you guys are having an amazing time. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. And happy birthday, by the way. Yes, very cool. Okay, awesome. Everybody wish Nana a happy birthday. There'll always be a news catalyst. There'll always be a run up. There'll always be something, right? Yeah, there'll always be something. Yep. Good stuff, Nana. Hey, how about this? How about the fact I started talking about France and Nana popped in from across the world? Yes, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, but Nana, you know I'm right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have an amazing time, man. That's awesome. So cool. Love you too. Of you staying. Yeah, of you staying. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Apple, just continuing to run. David, I hope you and the crew are just making fat loots. Nice job. They always are crushing it. David's crew is always crushing it. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Beautiful. Have you locked in anything yet, David? Oh my. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, that's right. It's Friday. You got those lower priced premiums today, didn't you, partner? Yes. David loves it. It's Discount Friday where the premiums are cheaper because it's zero data expiration. David, it's been 1 hour is up $5,800. Crushing it. Love hearing that. Yeah, and it's still on a rocket ship over there. Now, SPY earlier, this is where we had that 638, right? That was a major, major, major area for us. I want to show you guys something if I can get this. There it goes. Watch this. You guys remember me this morning? I'm going to get rid of all these lines. You guys remember me this morning? All I kept saying is that 638, right? 638. You guys remember me saying that this morning? I was like, hey, if we get past 638, this is going to be beautiful. Everybody remember? Yep. So we broke 638. We made new high. It pulled back to 630 what? 8, and then never came back. See it? Look at this. 638, 638. Tell me those levels don't matter, right? That's right. Just the like of that. Who's still in these longs? Everybody should still be making ass loads of money, right? Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Let's take a peek. Did we get any new Diamond members today? I know you guys are all so busy trading, you probably have not had a chance to get over there to click the button yet, right? I don't see any. Get over there, Diamond Lifetime Memberships. 5K today. Get it done. We also still have a couple. Speaking of David and his amazing work, we still have a couple of mentorships available with David for a full year. That is 2 1-hour classes with him individually for a full year. Excuse me. For a full year. Oh, and we just looks like we're running that sale right now. We're running the one from yesterday. Okay. Bruno just posted. If you buy a diamond today, we'll give you 1,000 off a full year of mentorship training with David. 1,000 off with that right now. We have 3 of those available, and we don't have many more than that, right? As soon as I fill up his time, he won't have any more time for the year. So once those are gone, they are gone. Get over there. We're going to be replacing those one-on-ones with David with those mentorships just because, excuse me, just because they're easier to schedule for us. So if you guys ever wanted to do them, get in there. What's that, partner? That's right. That's right. Now, in the interim, we are training up, the new Davids, right? We've got a couple of Davids in the queue. That's you guys that are becoming the next set of training moderators, right? Just by being here, getting better, doing the work. We're always looking for new talent. We always recruit from within. And we've always created the world's best stock market traders. So just keeps getting better and better and better. Somebody said that he said it could possibly warrant rate cuts. I don't think nothing definitive. He can't really say that until the FOMC meeting. So, but I think he was saying he warrant by him saying that we should be good for some rate cuts. I would assume. I already told you if he already had these rate cuts, this market would have already been new high. We've already wouldn't have been waiting for it to get to the new highs. Housing market will boom. People will buy new vehicles and right. I mean, think about it. Those interest rates are going to affect everything. Everything. So as soon as he starts to cut these interest rates, there will be an economic boom, right? People will start to buy again. People will start to do the things that we've been waiting for. That's why houses have been so stale. So you got high housing prices plus high interest rates. Everybody's waiting. Like I said, you start to get down that 6.5%, 6% range for houses, even with them being so high priced. Listen, I'm going to clue everybody in on housing prices. I've been in finances for my whole life, working with banks and all sorts of stuff. I used to do mortgage lending and everything inside of my IT job, filling in for branch managers at the banks. Listen to the sound of my voice. House prices are not coming down. This is my opinion. And I've been saying it for years. Have I or have I not? Now, in some areas, obviously they'll come down. Oh, they're not selling here. Well, okay. In prime areas of regular houses, they are not coming down. If you're like, well, I'm waiting for the house prices to drop. Gang, this is not 2008. There's not going to be a house market crash. We have a shortage of homes. Okay, there is a shortage of homes. Yeah, and exactly. There's no mortgage crisis, right? People didn't get a bunch of fake paper loans and 2 and 3 mortgages on the same house and all this crap that was going on in 2008 that they allowed. Right? You could write on a napkin, yeah, I make 500,000 a year, get me a house, and they're like, yeah, approved, approved, approved. All that's gone, right? So if you're like, well, I'm waiting to buy a house until the house prices come down, you're going to wait forever. I bought my house 2 years ago. Remember? November 2 years ago. It was the absolute highest ceiling you could get for interest rate, and it has not been that high since. And I told you guys it was the highest, right? Remember me when I said I bought it? The house has gone up, I think, $120,000. It has appreciated. $120,000 in 2 years, right? So if I would have waited, there went my camera. If I would have waited, sorry, my camera's freaking out. If I would have waited, now I'd be paying $120,000 more and the interest rates are high. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Not financial tax or investment advice. This is just my opinion from being and doing this my whole life, working with loan officers, mortgage companies, banks, right? I used to handle 167 banks, right? So I don't know. Don't listen to me. Listen to these goofball kids out there. I just rent forever. Stop that bullshit. Stop. Look at this. Look at SPY coming back up to that 645.50 area. Thank you. Thank you. And I've told you guys before in VIP, the worst financial mistakes that I have ever made would have to be selling property. If I could go back and tell the young me, I would never, ever sell real estate again. And I mean ever. And I've had rental properties. I would never. Let me repeat this for those of you that are new or in the back of the room that just got your blinders up. I would never, ever sell real estate again. I would never get rid of that asset. I would hold it forever. Oh my gosh. Ever. We're talking 3, 5, 7x on some of the properties that I've sold. That is a depreciating asset per taxes that appreciates. Millionaire life hack, right? You get to write off the house, the interest rate, all the things. Yeah, coach, but you gotta fix the roof and all that. Okay, stop. I don't give a shit. Okay, we can talk numbers all you want. At the end of the day, on average, a house will appreciate, right? 4 to 7% per year on average. Now, obviously, Rona and stuff, it like overnighted, but whatever. 4 to 7% appreciation on average per year forever while you are writing off the depreciating asset. Do you understand what I'm telling you right now? You guys are getting a VIP training seminar right now, by the way, since we're talking about it. Okay? You get to write all that off. If I could do it all over again, every house that I have ever sold, I would have just rented them. I would have never sold them. That's just, to me, that's just dumb. Oh my gosh. Looking at the properties now that have millions in properties, right? And then you get all the equity because the house continues to run up and you could borrow against that. Then you could use that, right? Because when you're borrowing money, you're not paying taxes on it. You're just paying the interest rate back. And then the things that you can do with the money that you're borrowing from it on a tax-free situation. Ooh, Ooh, So in case you guys haven't picked up anything yet, check out that VIP. Get that VIP. We talk about this stuff in the early mornings. Also, the mentorship program. We've talked about this several times in my mentorship program. Yeah, borrowing against them is the best part. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. You wait 5 years, your house gives you 100K in equity. You take out a loan for 6.5% on a HELOC or whatever type of loan you want to do. Now you got 100 grand that you could have over here right in the market, spitting you back 30, 40% because I show you exactly how to do that, all the different things, and you're paying the 6% on it. And you didn't. Oh my gosh. Right? You take that 100K out and go buy four more properties to do the same. There's so many things you can do. There's just so many things you can do. And you guys will hear all about this in my mentorship program, not financial tax or investment advice, just giving you different ideas from being around for a really long time. So, anyways, who's going to go get that Diamond Lifetime membership now? Because you're going to get all this extra stuff. We talk about so much more here, by the way, than stocks, options, futures, and crypto. Am I right? Anybody that's been here longer than a week, you know what I'm talking about, right? Open your mics, let the world know, right? It is. Absolutely. And you guys have to thank you. And you have to remember, we are creating some of the wealthiest people on earth. Then I show them what to do when they've created the world's largest amount of wealth, right? So this isn't from you start out with nothing, you become a millionaire. Now I don't know what to do. I will take you all the way from you started with nothing to I am a millionaire to now I'm the richest person on earth. Do you understand the difference? Ask Mark and some of these other people that are millionaire 100 times over. They're like, Coach teaches me more than my accountant and financial advisor ever could. Not financial tax or investment advice. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I talking out my ass? Right? Yes. Thank you. Yes, Spy New High. So, anyways, it's 10:46. It's about time for me to wrap up. I am going to pack up my stuff, get on the road. 1 second. And thank you guys. Everybody have an amazing day. I appreciate you all being here. Did anybody make any money today? Thank you. Nice job. Good job. Good job. Mm. That's what I'm talking about. Nice work, everybody. Thank you, moderators. Without you, obviously, we could not do any of this. Yes, tell me. Wow. Nice job. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Nice work. Yes. Good job, everybody. Real quick, thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to Ange, Bruno, Bucko, Chris, David, Doug, Eric's Moto, Jeffrey, Dom, Mark, Miranda, Eminem, Palm Coast, Ralph, Richard, Unhappily a Housewife, Gilly, Diesel, Dan, Mountain Man, and Juan. Thank you. Thank you, as always, to my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. We honor and respect you every day here at American Dream Trading. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, everybody with me, all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank thank you. I appreciate you. Hold on 1 sec. Miranda, I'm removing that. That's inaccurate. I just took that back. Yeah, there you go. Miranda, that's still wrong. We need to change the verbiage on that, moderators. I'll tell you guys in the moderators channel. Miranda, can you hear me? All right, gang, I'm out. Love your faces. Everybody have a blessed day. Continue to have great trades. Have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you guys all on Monday. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, uh, okay. I thought he was going to say Vision Quest. I was going to go really old. All right. Yeah, Rudy. Yeah, Rudy is the homework, everybody. Rudy.